Hey everyone, might as well do one more quick one while I'm here. Sorry, I have horrendous lighting in this garage. This is typically where the wife parks, so I don't do much work in here. But there's like 8 inches of snow outside and the race cars in the other shop, etc., etc. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys real quick how to pull your dash apart. So in my scenario here, my dash cluster died, so I had to send that in to get repaired. Really easy to do all of this. Right now I've got this stuff out. Probably the most difficult thing, and only because it usually takes a special tool to do it, is getting the radio out. What the hell did I do with my radio? Dear God. Here we go, radio. Okay, these guys. These are a stupid specialty tool you can buy for like 10 bucks or whatever it is. Ford used to do all of their radios like this, okay? If you've got these two little, if you can see those two little holes. Good God, the lighting's terrible. Okay, two little holes there on each side, okay? You push these guys in, they're gonna go in at a slight angle. You see that? So when you go to pull it out, you're gonna pry those to the outside. So you're gonna grab each side and you're gonna kind of do this thing, okay? And then the radio just pulls right out, okay? Now, once you got the radio out, everything else can come out. So, all of my switch panels are out already, but basically, even with them in there, all you gotta do is take this panel and it just pops right off, okay? That pulls off. You want to get your column tilted all the way down, and you're going to have to move your shifter down out of the way. All right. Once you got that loose, you can pull that guy off there, and you're going to have to finagle it here around the column a little bit because it does stick there a bit. But wiggle, pull, do all that stuff you got to do without breaking it. Of course, now it's going to fight me. There we go. I was missing a tab there. Make sure you get all those tabs popped loose. There we go. And then that just pops off. So once you're at that point, you're going to have these switch panels. Okay, that's your headlights, obviously. Shifter. Okay, the shifter one. All there is these 4 tabs on the back side. So when you push those in, those tabs catch right here, okay? They click into place and the panel locks into place right here. So all you got to do is squeeze those, okay? Squeeze them in, panel pops right out. Similar scenario for the headlight switch, okay? There's 3 metal tabs, okay? 3, and one at a time. Keeping some pressure on it to push it out, you just give those a little squeeze, okay? Come on, focus. Give those a little squeeze, and then you can get the panel out, or the switch out. Okay, and then there's one more here for your cigarette lighter. That one you do have to detach from the back side because there's a screw holding that thing in. But aside from that, radio, 2 switches, and that harness right there. Oh, and obviously the harness for the radio. So when you pull the radio out, you'll disconnect these 2 connectors and your antenna wire. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And then if you are like me and you do have to pull your cluster out, you have 1, 2, where is it? There it is down there. 2, 3, and 4 screws, okay? 4 screws out. Your shift indicator is held in by 2 little tabs, plastic tabs on the bottom of the cluster here, 1 on each side. Just pry those open a little bit. That pops out. And then there is on the back side here, 1, 2, and a 3rd connector on the back side of the cluster. And then you can pull that out. So not terribly difficult. The only tool you need is for these screws, because they are not a Phillips head. They're a regular hex head screw. And I want to say they're like a 7mm. But do that, and then you can access what you need to access. So happy hunting.